Hello, good morning, guys. This is Tutor Mark once more. Today I'm presenting a topic on direct speech and indirect indirect speech. Indirect speech. Okay, so previously I made a video on changing direct speech to indirect speech. So if you didn't watch it, go on my YouTube channel, look for it, you'll find it. Okay, so for those of you guys who follow me on TikTok, look for it. This video will make more sense. Okay. And for those of you guys who haven't registered yet, please register at an affordable price. Yes, my number is on the screen, Tutor Mark. Okay, alright, so today we are changing indirect speech to direct. In the previous video, we were changing direct speech to indirect. So today it's indirect to direct. Okay, so just a quick recap. A direct speech is just it's just a speech that shows the actual words spoken by someone. Okay, shows actual words. Direct. So I'll say DS, direct speech. So it's a speech that shows actual words spoken by someone. Okay, so take note, they are always accompanied by inverted commas. They are always accompanied by inverted commas. Inverted commas. So in the previous video, I gave an example. So the example that I gave was like this. I will send the bus fare tomorrow. Okay, comma, close inverted commas. Said, oh. So as you can see, the words that are in inverted, this is called the open inverted comma, and this is the closed inverted comma. So these words that are in here, they are the actual words for said. So no wonder I've put the inverted comma. So look at the tense that is being used. Okay, will. Look at the tense tomorrow. So here we have, in the previous video I explained what changes when you're changing direct speech to indirect speech. So we said this pronoun I will change to, look at for, this noun. Is it a feminine or masculine? So it's for, we use he since it's a male. Okay, I changes to he. Will, the auxiliary verb as it's past. Would, we use would. Then tomorrow, that is the adverb of time, changes to the next day or the following day. Those are the changes we take note. So our answer changing is to reported speech or indirect. We just say begin. So the reported will start like this. Paul said that, yes, we have to put that. I have said, it depends on Paul whether it's masculine or feminine. So Paul said that he will, I said changes to would. Without using the inverted commas, take note, this is indirect speech. So he would send the bus fare. Okay, so tomorrow, as an adverb of time, I said changes to the next day. The next day or the following day. The next day slash the following day. The following day. Okay, so that's how we change direct speech to indirect speech. Indirect speech is just reported speech. Okay, they always refer to the past. So this is the change. So take note of the changes, they are very important. Yes. So also adjectives of place change, like here changes to there. Okay. More auxiliary verbs we discussed. We said can changes to could. We also talked about do changes to did, is changes to was, are changes to were. Yes, must in most cases changes to had to, and also ought to. Okay, so shall changes to should. Yes, so uh, that's what I can give you on the change of auxiliary verbs. Okay, so those of you guys who are under my class will discuss more in details. We'll answer past paper questions together. Yes, and so on and so forth. Okay, so let me give you now changing indirects to directs. That's where the issue is. Most students find this part difficult. Okay, so now we have to look at change. I'll just give you one example and food for thought. Okay, we'll go in details during class. So change of indirects. Change of indirects. Speech to the directs now. The direct speech. Direct speech. So we have to be careful here. Yes, so let me give you an example. Okay, e.g., so example, we'll say Bridget said that she was going to marry Muiche the following year. Okay, look at this one. It's a very good example, practical example. So Bridget said that she was going to marry Muiche the following year. So listen, the person who is reporting here, this is a reported speech. It's a indirect speech. Okay. Yes. So it's just referring to what someone said in the past. So now let's take it to the direct speech now. So DS direct speech. Let's show the actual words that was spoken using inverted commas. That's the direct speech. So we'll start with open inverted commas, or rather, okay, yes, it's the same. We need to start with inverted commas. Okay. So what are the words that were spoken? Look at this. Where that is starting. Okay. So we're going to start from she. So I said she, here direct speech with I. Okay. I, okay. Was, I talked about it, was this direct speech. It is, you can say am. Okay. Am. I am going to doesn't change. I am going to marry won't change. I'm going to marry. So everything should be present. Okay, present tense. So I'm going to marry Muche. I'm going to marry Muche. Now here, look at this. The following year looks similar to which one? Listen, look at this one. This one was the following day, which changed tomorrow. Tomorrow changed to the following day. So even here, since this is the indirect speech, so in the direct speech, the following year will be next year. Okay? Next year. I'm going to marry Muche next year. Next year. Then close the inverted commas. Don't put a full stop, comma, then said. Said. Who said this? Said Bridget. Remember to start with the capital letter. Bridget is a proper noun. So we start with the capital letter. It's a specific name of someone. Okay, yes. All right, guys. I'll leave you with a food for thought. Yes, so that you can ponder it. Yes. Okay, so my question goes like this. You're going to change it from indirect speech to direct speech. So for those of you guys who are under my class, write it, then send it on my WhatsApp line. Then for those of you guys who just come across this video, just write your comment below. I see, and I'll get back to you. Okay, wherever you're watching me from, yes, whether on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. Okay, okay, all right. So the question goes like this: Paul said that he could beat Jane the previous day. So the right changes to direct speech. That's your food for thought. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. We end here for today, and watch out for the next video.